Hey everybody, welcome to Long Guys, where we slow down and explain fights. Today we're covering the strike mission Shiverpeaks Pass. This is most likely the first strike you will do, and it starts with a jumping puzzle. Wait for the Blood Legion captain to drop kick a block of ice harder than the Karate Kid dropped and kicked his career once the movies were done. While you watch me go through the jumping puzzle, let's talk composition. Strikes are 10-man content. I prefer to run Shiverpeaks Pass with this comp. One healer, which is either a druid or a heal tempest, I don't care which, one alac renegade for 10-man alacrity, and for those that don't know, alacrity makes your cooldowns faster, and then two sources of quickness, a heal brand and an off quick. In most of my videos, you'll see me play as a heal brand, because this is the big brain position that controls fights through the use of well-timed buffs and reflex. The main boons to focus on are always quickness, stability, and aegis. Quickness lets all your actions and skills be performed 33% faster. Stability, which I will always refer to as stab because I'm lazy, makes it so that you don't get knocked down or interrupted. And aegis is ArenaNet's fancy way of saying block while sipping tea with your pinky up. Heal brand will also provide literally every other boon in the game except alacrity. Quickness is given out to only 5 people though, and since you have 10 people, you need 2 sources of quickness. Insert the final role of an off-quick. An off-quick is a Condi Quick Firebrand or an STM Chronomancer, and for those that don't know what those are, it's a Guardian or a Mesmer that's spec'd for 100% quickness uptime. So, you have a healer, an alac, a heal brand, and an off-quick. And then there's one optional role that's nice to have, but not always required, and that's a banner slave. This is a warrior who drops banners to boost everyone's DPS. Again, it's nice, but it's not required. The other slots are just filled with DPS players. It never matters what you bring, just pick any DPS class from Snowcrows, and as long as you can stand still on tag, you'll do just fine. For those that aren't aware, you only need one person to do the jumping puzzle and make it to the end. Once someone makes it, you can double-click the teleport beacon on your minimap to port you to the boss fight. So, if pressing spacebar is a large struggle for you, no worries. We can start carrying you before the boss fight even begins. Okay, so you managed to fall to your death while jumping and then press the teleport beacon. Let's talk about the actual fight now. Once everyone is ready, just charge the big ice monster and stand still on tag. Do not move. Let's go through what everyone will be doing during this fight. Healers, press any and all buttons. Alac, literally press your one button. And if you feel like being more useful, bring Dwarf Stance and drop Road every time we need stability. Off quickness, press any button that provides quickness. And then DPS players, remove your W, A, S, and D from your keyboard. Don't move, just stand there and get carried while you mash your face into the keyboard the whole time wondering why Condi Firebrand is always beating you in DPS. Okay, heal brands, time to learn the mechanics of this fight. The big scary ice monster slams his fist into the ground and makes a shockwave. This shockwave does not knock you down, so you don't need to use stability. Just press any button that gives Aegis. Heal brands and alacs. The other attack the boss will do is an arm sweep. These will knock you down if you get hit, so you can either Aegis or stability through them. At some point before 50%, he will spin you all around. He is the sun, and you are all planets. Yes, obviously the Norn is Jupiter. Fatty. While in orbit, the boss is still vulnerable, so keep mashing away at your keyboards, you DPS monkeys. Once he gets to 50% health, which is typically very soon after you've done 1 or 2 orbits around his thick body, he will go invulnerable. This means he can't be hurt. DPS monkeys use this time to grab some Neosporin and bandages for once the fight is done. Heal brands, while invulnerable, he will lay down, then spin around. This spin will knock everyone down, so either give them Aegis or stability. Nothing is new or different for the next 37%. Once it gets to about 13-ish%, you're going to see a circle with a weird outer edge. This is the only big attack that he has. You have about 1 or 2 seconds before he drops the hammer on all of you for massive damage. Heal brands and alacs, make sure everyone has protection and stab when this hits. The damage you take from this attack varies, but you will always take more if you are close to the impact site. Some people are randomly chosen to take more damage than others, and if you're one of the lucky few chosen, apologize to RNGesus and pray he forgives you. On average, 1 or 2 people will go downstate. Just res them and finish the fight. You can try dodge rolling like a scared little Braum, or you can look death in the face and not even flinch. You choose. That's the whole fight. Afterwards, grab your loot and give your DPS players time to bandage up their fingers and pride, because despite their mashing their keyboard like a coked up pianist, the Condi Firebrands still beat them. In all seriousness, as a DPS player, you should be shooting for ending the fight over 20k DPS. If you're hitting that, then you're pulling your weight and not getting carried. I hope this guide has been helpful, and if you ever want the SparkNotes version, check out my quick guides where I explain the fight in under 60 seconds. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your loot.